Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today we're going to be looking at the second half of the blockwars teams for blockwars 8. And I'm just starting in Minecraft because I want to show you what my chat predicted throughout this. I guess it already spoils a couple of players that are on the teams, if you really cared about spoilers. Yeah, the chat, as per usual, went insane. I'm not moving my mouse because the actual teams are on the right. But the chat is always a little nuts when it comes to predicting people. The most normal team they've predicted thus far is Aqua, and Red. Red and Aqua are the most normal teams, and they're like the exact same team. So chat needs to, stop huffing so much copium because obviously you guys are wrong. Anyways, here's the actual teams. First, you got the Gamer Ghosts with King Boomalot, Red Bones, Abukuna, Milkburi, and Caboodle. Obviously, these are all plays in their names. This is not their actual names. It's King Samalot, Radoons, Apakuna, Milkberry, and Caboodle. Very silly team. Gamer Ghosts, I think probably, from what I've heard from the staff, this is the fan favorite in terms of staff team icon and team name-wise. And this team is also fantastic. It does have 2 Australians, so they are guaranteed 8th. I'm just kidding, by the way. Before people actually think I'm being serious. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how they will perform. This is bound to be a very silly team. Great vibes. It's going to be great. I think team is awesome. Next up, Creepy Crawlers, kind of a ditto situation from the previous team. Another team that is silly as heck. You got Rattles, Ghosty, Kyle, Mina, and Nuke. I already gave some insight, I think, on stream about the profile pictures for this team this time around. It started with Ghosty sending this picture of her crying and be like, can this be my announcement image? And we were like, yeah, sure. And then Kyle's response, I mean, if you know Kyle, he's a silly little guy. Kyle's response to Ghosty crying is just him posing with a little peace sign and a little hat, which is really funny. Then Nuke is Pepe. I think Nuke is a Twitch emote. I don't remember which one that is, but I know there's one with, I think it's Wicked. Is it Wicked, the one with the glasses? That one, I think. Then Rattles sent in the picture, and then Mina Mina almost consumed a camera, so, close enough. Great team here. Obviously, they've already shown off their silliness through their profile pictures. Can they be silly during the event? Guaranteed. This team is going to be great. So yeah, that's the blue team. Next up, the Scary Crows, the only team that is also... Before we continue, Creepy Crawlers, by the way, if you see the icon on the bottom left, genius team name. Props to guess who? Me. I'm in the team name. It's a creepy crawler, like a creepy spider, but a creepy creeper. Creeper? Pretty smart. So next up, you got the Scary Crows, the only team that does not have alliteration as their team name. This one also genius team name, yet again, from Mr. Alex Wolfeei himself, me, right here in the flesh. It's a scarecrow pun, but it's a crow that's scary because it looks like a scarecrow. It's genius. Anyways, the team is Fire Breath Krinios, Eritz Krinios Breathman, Ashley Roboto, and Wally Bear. I know that this team, I think, has been considered the most scary looking team. I can assure you that this team is, I'm pretty sure, just going in with a fun vibe. I don't think they're gonna try hard. They're just kind of playing. They're just having a great time. This is gonna be a really fun team as well to watch. As you can see from Shane and Ryan, they're being silly on their team announcements. Surely they can be silly during the event. I know Ashley's also very silly. Wally is also a little goofy little guy, and Eric's also very silly. Great team, fantastic team, Scary Crows. Moving on to the final team, the big surprise for this event, False Symmetry joining. I can actually talk about this now. I might have said this before. False is the person who asked to join blockwars, kind of, during TwitchCon. We met in person. And that's how I managed to, we got False Symmetry as a player, which is great. False is awesome. Very happy to have them in the event. And, this is just a fantastic team. I know that I obviously give myself too much props sometimes, But this one, the amount of cooking that went into this team is nuts, okay? The level of cooking is excellent, okay? It's freaking top tier. Gordon Ramsay could never, okay? I'm better than Gordon Ramsay. Freaking, confirmed. This team kind of revolves around Lewis, but not. Because Lewis is the only person on the team that knows everyone. I'm pretty sure at least is friends with everyone before this team. I'm sure that after this team, they're all going to be great buddies. But Lewis is the person who links all these people together. Parker, HVG member, also Lifesteal member, together with False Symmetry, Hermitcraft. HVG and Hermitcraft already were a great combo. Lifesteal Hermitcraft was a highly requested combo in the past. Then Jojo Shadoon, classic duo, fantastic duo, great duo, awesome. And then them with False makes sense because Jojo False teamed in MCC and they're like friends and stuff. And then Shadoon and False were on a team together in a Twitch Rivals for Minecraft with me and Callum, which I would have loved to do a team like that as well, but a little complicated. We'll get to that at some point. But Shadoon and False know each other from that event, so that's, to me, that's cool. And then Lewis is also HBG, so HBG with another HBG member is cool. And then Lewis with Shadoon, they're friends, and they should be on the same team. And then Lewis with False is HBG and Hermitcraft, and it's like, oh my god. And Shadoon and Parker, I saw some people freak out about as well on the same team. I didn't even know that was a connection. This is literally like one of the most perfect blockwars teams we've made. It just makes so much sense, and I'm so proud of myself. Also, the Tricky Treats team icon in the bottom left, I love him. It reminds me of Cuphead. This little guy is just a little dude. It's so cool. This is such a fantastic team. This is why I said that Lime and Pink were my most hyped teams, just because the level of cooking was, for Pink, the level of cooking was insane, and the Lime team is like mentally insane. Like, this is just crazy. The fact that that's a team is wild. I hope Callum and Purple can survive. But yeah, regardless, those are the teams for this event. Here's them in game. Boom. There is 4 newcomers and 5 players who've never played a normal Block Wars before. So they're all people that, I guess Sandwich should count too. I didn't even think about that. Sandwich technically counts here as well. There's 6 people who have only played one event before, and excluding Sandwich Lord, all of them were either Pride or Rookies, which is spin-offs for Block Wars. And they're now playing for the first time in a regular Block Wars, which is great. So, that way, which is hopefully what we'll be able to do in the future, we can balance out the amount of newcomers while still keeping things fresh by just cycling people in if they're down to play. We got very lucky that lots of these people just signed up by themselves, but we did reach out to some people. We got some people just manually, which was still great. It went very smoothly this time. This is one of my favorite cycles so far for Block Wars, because it's been one that hasn't been too much trouble until recently, but it's not been too much trouble. So great, we'll take it. Anyways, that's the teams for this Block Wars. Let me know which one you are most excited for. Leave your predictions down below. The update video should come out in 2 days. I will be for sure making a video explaining things about that event, and streamed will also be on Friday when the update video drops. I don't know when it will be finished. I'm assuming it might be delayed this time, but I'm not sure because there's a lot. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.